Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Stam demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition.
Oh, he's all... Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's picked it up out wide. It's gone for a throw-in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And the shot's on here, and the shot!
Mateus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Right card! Boy, he struck that clean. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Kante kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zanetti.
Such good technique.
Zanetti crosses. Czech deals with that, nice and simple. That is ended up in no man's land. It's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific effort! Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goes for a shot! Fantastic from Elise! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely spread. Zanetti. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. And Deco! And he's done very well to deal with it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rijkaard. And it's Koundé. Osimhen. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Schneider. He's got away. Snyder! And that's off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Zanetti. And the return pass. Now it's Osimhen. It's a promising position.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Zanetti.
Pretty robust defending.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Shoots! Oh, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Vermaelen cuts it out. And here's Ibrahimovic. Good read, needed to be. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And here's Snyder.
2 added minutes
That
has been
defending is
indicated.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Silvestre is in a really good position out wide. And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
Paris Saint-Germain really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Well timed, excellent interception. Zanetti. Passing nice and neat. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Koeman. Olise. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Koundé. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Snyder. Deco. Deco is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Stam demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he...
Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Pull it. That has been slung wide. Oh, that is a nice touch. He is through here. Great vision. Ribery is wide and looking to get onto this. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's managed to get rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mateus, it's a pretty loose pass. Osimhen. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Check with the clearance. Spread out to the left. Pull it. Stam gets it clear. And he's in on Rijkaard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Played it. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Robertson. Ferdinand makes the interception. Neither side yet able to find the net. Robertson. Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. Paris Saint-Germain
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Now it's Van Basten. Knocks it into space. Mateus. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Didn't quite work for him. That's put paid to the danger. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Ribery. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ribery. Mateus. Rijkaard. And he's gone back. Shapes to shoot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Jorginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribéry in with the challenge.
Zanetti.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's Gullit. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And he's going to have his name taken. Gullit. Stood up well to him there. Takes aim and getting up there! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now this could be a chance. This looks promising. Best played towering header! And it's been hooked away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Check, gets it away. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So the action resumes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Crosses it in here. That's a decent clearance. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
And it's been taken short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Spread it left. Osimhen, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Robertson.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Zanetti.
No, it's come to nothing. And they're back on the ball again. He's a sharp little ball here. Ribéry. Gullit.
Vieira.
Ribéry. Ribéry crosses. In again. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They continue each to cancel the other out. Gullit. And it's Bale. Martinez. He has a chance! No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Osimhen.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Impressive jump! Harmlessly behind.
Ukraine certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
So we have
45.
movement on both benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. There they go, hunting again.
Vieira.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Opts for safety. Oh, easy pickings there.
Maldini.
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Spread neatly. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rooney. Can he get on the end of this? Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Mateus. It's Ferdinand.
Vieira.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for the run. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a header! And they've got rid.
Rijkaard.
Van Basten receives it in a good position. And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Paris
14.
Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments
Le
now.
numéro 5.
And Shen pulls off a sensational save.
Le numéro 4.
Oh,
Sylvestre.
smart save. He had
numéro
plenty
6.
to do.
Le
Absolutely
numéro 7.
terrific
numéro
reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Can he finish? And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all around us here.
And this is Van Basten. The final 5 minutes. Takes on his marker.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's going for goal. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mateus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Desperate defending required here. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he can clear it away. Solar goes for the shot! And he should have made them pay.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's...
Oh, he's all alone. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball...
So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's managed to gift it back. It's a really well-measured ball. Shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable, but has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already. Tchouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Osimhen. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten, and he was alert to it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Schneider, nice-looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Osimhen. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Messi. It's Lampard! Zanetti is there and he can get that clear. But he's forced to go back. Vermaelen is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Messi. Dani Olmo. Robertson. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Zanetti. Jorginho. Van Basten. Zanetti. Now it's Van Basten. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly...
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Tries to pass it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Lampard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that is a little undercooked. Koundé. Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Koundé cuts out the pass. Robertson, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Stam is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Rijkaard, great ball, it's Van Basten! Oh, cracking effort.
Van Basten certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Passing is crisp and sharp, knocks it into space, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Osimhen. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, no joy this time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Jorginho. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Zanetti. Oh, that's neat.
Looking for options.
Takes a shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Nicely intercepted. Danny Olmo.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Lampard. And here's Sneijder. Sneijder! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Van Basten.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Nicely shaped ball. Stam getting this one clear. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zanetti. He has found the way through. And he's whipped it across.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Sneijder providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zanetti is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
That has been cut short. And it's Olmo. He's a sharp little ball here. Koundé. Rijkaard. Now it's Jorginho. And he's worked it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, there's a probing ball. Sneijder. Good take, and is he in? And he's there to clear it. Now it's Van Basten. Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo. What a hit. Tries a shot! And it's been hooked away. Passes short and sharp.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, well played, well played. And that was very necessary. Lampard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Jorginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well timed, excellent interception. Sneijder. Lampard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vermaelen getting this one clear. It's a good spell of possession, this. Aimed beyond the defence. Ibrahimovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Algeria have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Substitution for Algeria.
It's a
Number
good 30,
21,
35 yards out, this.
Number 20, Messi. Number 4, Schneider. Number 6, Frank Lampard. Number 13, Danny Olmo. Coming on the field, number 7, Puskás. Number 10.
Superb from Puskás! A finish right from the top draw. We thought they were done, but never say never. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Delivered low. He's cut it out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw
has been
now.
indicated.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now, can they get him away? And that is as far as it goes.